My FunPlus Phoenix prediction, it wasn't completely conjecture and for fun. It wasn't hyperbole. I do believe that the ex-God sent now FunPlus Phoenix do have some capability within the ranks.
Yeah, I think this roster instability might be a bit of a talking point here today, but so is Config going aggressive ramp. He is going to get a mouthful right there as Sunny gets his first opening kill.
It's been a while since we saw Sunny in the server. And there goes Poison as well, added to the list. Config's in jeopardy. I don't even know if he's going to be able to get back in. Sunny with 3 in his first round, in his first official in well over 2 months.
What was it, 1st of December was his last official for ENCE there? All in all, a very, very quick and concise pistol there for FPX.
Something I want to watch out for, Chad, is, you know, the team's ability to handle the anti-ecos. I do think it's something that kind of separates that Tier 2 and Tier 1 is just the cleanness in these force buys, especially on Nuke, you know? Like, how many times have they seen that lobby aggression to some extent, or a twist on the outside aggression? I was a massive Complexity fanboy when we saw the Oboe iteration. JKS, of course, an exciting prospect in terms of filling those shoes, but yet to see it manifest. Just against the unarmored pistols into the top side. Great positioning, but he's so flashed. Doesn't convert it. Rush keeps him safe. JKS did go down. They're making it costly with these pistols. Config continues to make it awkward, and Farley needs to tidy this up, and it's Rush to convert 3 from the top of the hut. And I was talking about keeping it consistent. He'll scavenge an AK for his troubles. Poison has a return to the lower site to address the loss of control. 28 seconds for this push, and the pre-fire was there, but Farley gets put down. One more towards windows. Config still locked on site. Poison doesn't have to do too much, and it doesn't look like Maiden can either. With 15 seconds, he finds just one, already catching flag through the smoke. Poison caught overextending. 10 seconds, Maiden. He evades the nade no less as well. Graceful, no time, but a very nice set of shots. He may be able to make it a little more punishing. Doesn't want to overcommit to that one. Rush will be allowed to scavenge away that AWP. I'd say that with bated breath.
And there's Poison again. He's even found more impact. He's peeking more. He's found a second. Poison is just absolutely mobile with this AWP.
Yeah, secret peek. And oh, you think that's been stolen from Zen. He's done so much damage. Trying to catch the right timing here. Blame with the off angle, and he's actually beaten him. He got brought down to so low as well. 22 points of health. Still peeks out on the reposition. If JKS goes down, which he has, Blame could be vulnerable, and Maiden's made a round out of this. He tries a very hard adjustment. Config swings out towards the CT box, leaves Stiko with 61 HP in a dream. Rush is having none of it. There's a bit of a standoff between the two of them so far, but Complexity do extend their lead. 3 hearts still beating, and 4.
Yeah, here we go. So Molly for top
1 on Zen. Here we go. Rush is going to be tested here. He's got a prime position for the first, tucks in nicely, and he's isolated another. Sunny does go down. Farley's fragging elsewhere, but Zen feels the feed for the crucial frag. 30 seconds. Bomb is available for... Should be a plan. Who is it? Farley punching in the digits. Clock is extended courtesy of that plan. And now, well, the CTs, they are looking to main. They were. Maiden's put one of them straight into bed.
Yeah, wasn't expecting the other here. So Poison might just go for some exits, but all in all, AWP retake through main.
So big impact fragging across the board there. You'll see that every member of FPX contributing for one of those 4, bar Stiko. And this is Rush's attempt. It looked like a very promising start, finding 2 on the entry, but it was actually just Farley holding main, staring at it, enabled them to keep the frags equal as they were working their way into that site. Yeah, good shooting from Poison. Farley also a capable flicky AWPer. It does seem that talent has continued to rise. Does put JKS and Rush into defensive positions. They dig their heels in. And he's pre-aimed it so perfectly. He's having a great start here as Rush. Stiko's added to the list, and this one, bit of a whimper for FPX. Poison's aggressive push up ramp has put the bomb loose on lobby, and that's enough to secure a 6th, I believe, backing away with his knife in his hands.
Just denying FPX any room to work with and preempting where they were going to be perfectly. There's multiple frags in that round that they saw coming. JKS getting Sunny through the smoke. Rush pivoting over the top of the rafters there, just catching the head on the box. And yeah, this is the opening from JKS, right? And what I'm talking about here is there's a really good strat that FPX or Godsend of old have, where teams throw that standard smoke just out squeaky. You can see it covers off. You're expecting a vent drop. You're expecting a cheeky smoke play to kill the player top hut.
Oh, it's valiant attempt from JKS, but Stiko snuck in. They actually want to swing on him. He's got to find a multi-kill. It's damage into Sunny, 1.5. FBX have the advantage, have the plant. Blame from Decon. Russia's still top side. They really do not have many opportunities to get back into this one. Sunny now with an AK on top of the bomb. It's such a hard position, like a power position to knock him off should he mantle. Otherwise, you are vulnerable to wall bangs. And ooh, Blame has no idea how close to finishing off the job. Utility does have an incendiary for Dark. If he takes down Sunny, this gets awkward. It's going to get hot for Maiden. He's even confirmed his location. He's burning. This should be complexity. He's got no options. He knocks him off the bomb if they got time. I don't know.
So close.
Oh, it's so close. The hero shot from Maiden. Oh, not enough. Complexity. Steal away a 7th.
Dearie me.
Can't really fault him. Oh, first blood drawn. It was Rush. I think he went a little over the mark.
Very aggressive in the lobby there, it looks like.
He wanted info, and he's got more than the bargain for. Config's not ready for that. He doesn't see him. Maiden's tucked in.
Oh, the timing on this.
It's so brutal. He may get one, but he won't be ready for this. Quick trade. 12 frags already for Maiden. Now towards the top side. A late hit. Poison filling the gap. Hard shots to hit. To smoke off the squeaky. It's such bad timing. JKS has got so much more to deal with. Smoke will land. JKS is on the CT vent, and we find ourselves in a 3v3 around that mid-round. 40 seconds. Stiko, patience rewarded. Poison needs one. He's got it. He's into the site. Evades the first from Farley. The spray from Blame's good, and now all onto Maiden. Shut down. Cole put another. This boost worked out nicely before. Let's see if Complexity have adjusted. Looks like Poison's in a prime off angle to punish. Oh dear, never mind. Tip of his head visible. And shaves the hair, looking for more into the top side, and it's all for FPX frags. Everyone wins their duel. Haven't seen that one in a while.
Uh-oh. They kind of need this ult. Uh-oh.
I think he's in a little bit too much trouble, bit too much hot water, and as Chad has perfectly outlined, you can see what that is going to cost for the gang. But here we are, Chad, 3 for 3 on these timings. Now, I imagine this is like financially and tactically aided to the point, you know, where they've calculated this is now is the time to be taking it. But every single one where they've, you know, given him the green light to go find a fight,
He's found it.
He's found it.
Yeah. Complexity is still on a rocky road. I think this group is very, very messy, but so is this round. Look at Blame, hyper aggressive. Looks through, they know where he is.
Yeah, but Stiko's just dealt with their lobby crunch. Blame going down really does make things a little too difficult for Cole. They've got so much room to move, and of course, a 2-man advantage as well. Could be even worse. JKS out towards her and just pre-aim nicely. Maiden was ready for that, and it's a quick and clean 5th. We have a half, ladies and gentlemen, and a competitive one at that. 10 to Complexity, FPX posting 5 on the T side of their map pick. We do see the start of this pistol. Very loud towards main. There's 2 CTs to contest this. I wonder if they strafe straight. Whoa! Airborne looking for the Goomba. This isn't danger zone, but that is a quick first frag. Config opens up, quickly traded. Farley does go down, as does Rush, and well, with the loss of Config aggressive, this is a chance for JKS. Yeah, huge. They don't lose control of ramp. They're into the lower site. JKS can join them. Maiden to contest on Decon. He's opened the door. They know he's there, but can he contest? He doesn't want to push out. Don't blame him. He faked it. He wants to contest now, and that's the duel. JKS has found 2 impact frags in this pistol.
Yeah, now the other 2 down the vent. Sunny and Zen with all the work ahead of them here, and well, that's the first.
That's a lot of damage, but it's really inconsequential. If Poison can knock him off that bomb, it's about delaying. JKS, he's been the hero, needs to be even more so. Another head found. He's done so much work. Will that nade damage have any ramifications for Poison? A fake from Zen should be safely checked. He's holding for the push. Time, everything. Needs precision. He can't quite find it. Poison saving the day. Doing so with a couple of points of health to spare.
Yeah, they have Molotovs to cotton off towards ramp here. They can even clear out Dark if they really want.
I'm starting to think this is over.
Yeah, so the reason this has worked so successfully, and everybody might be a little bit quizzical on why... Oh, hold up a second. Farley has a chance to make this interesting. He's taken down Config. Now we have a 3-on-5.
One of the rifles as well. They're gonna have to find a multi-kill from someone. Rush has been jiggled out. No armor. This should be quick frags, and they have already seen a couple. It's a little sketchy. Poison delivers. Poison continues to deliver. 3 on that Galil. Sunny's element of surprise. God, JKS having that sixth sense.
Just in time as well.
He closed that door just in time to avoid any awkward turns of events. There we have it. Another frag on the board and another round as well.
Okay, so just something we have to paint here for why that round looks so easy for them to get control and right now complexity, right? This full bag of utility, they're not really doing anything to force out a reaction. They're waiting to see how FPX want to approach this first gun round. And they're turtled up in a crew. Now they're actually going to push ramp. So pressure on Stiko.
Oh, perfect slither gap, and he converts the frag, and more from Stiko. Double frag, crucial moment, nearly a third.
Poison, 18 kills. He's having a game.
He is, and it's not just with the rifle either. Blame's fallen outside to Farley. That makes things even more convincing. JKS trying to be the entry fragger, and he does survive. Yeah, catches a glimpse of the head, trying to get his util down. Zen's repositioned, and it's a nice, clean kill. There we have it. 6-4 FPX. Thank you very much, Stiko. This is now the time for them to strike. It's time for FPX to batten down the hatches,
Squeaky.
and no one's actively holding Squeak. Zen's already found one, and quick reactions from Config make it awkward. Maiden has to step up to the plate. They're swinging from every direction. He does go down, just the one. Problem for Stiko as well. He's been spotted out. Farley with a really important frag. He's got the bomb loose if he found Config. There was room to maneuver instead. Stiko's actually got a really fast reposition here. They still think he's heaven. If they plant open, they're not. But there is perhaps a chance that Blame's exposed. Neither of them are. Perhaps the unknown entity of Stiko still has a chance here. Config swing for info. Can't win the duel.
Risky fight from Config.
3 frags, a lot of impact from Config. I mean, he wasn't even looking at that Hut player when he hit that shot.
Throw his opponents off, it was a problem. Blame, known for lurking, well, he's mixing it up.
Yeah.
Making it work.
Oh, and that is quite the exchange just through the incandescence of that HE smoke. Fudge. That's going to catch Stiko. Just his toes visible under the smoke. And already 2 frags. Farley, you could see his frustrations were mounting in the previous round, and now staring down the barrel of 2 early casualties does not bode well. T's have got so much room to maneuver. Look at Poison, he's stretching his legs. He's practically skipping into this lower site.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of liberties here and clearing out a lot of room. So if he's... He was just marauding through that side.
He was.
It feel like he wanted to stop.
I don't think he let go of W.
And look what it's done. It's drawn to another rotation. It's just Zen here having to defend against 4.
Guys, I'm scared. Oh no. Blame swings in from main. Farley staring at the vents, but he knows all too well what this one will entail. It's going to be a very nasty 50 seconds. Trying to save, he's checking out the decon racks.
He hasn't had many gun rounds so far, but that's probably a big part of where this frustration is coming from in the second half. They're getting absolutely beat down on their own map choice here. 15-6 and Farley...
Wait.
No,
not like this. No!
Big, why?
The pop flash and he loses his AWP. He's got 3 grand in the bank. That is a kick in the crotch. You've got MP9s.
This is one of the situations as an in-game leader, as a coach, that boys, they have to make a play. They have to take a risk. Sit back and wait.
And that was the play. Flash through Squeak, push through Hut, die to JKS. They were waiting for it. Looks like their days are numbered, as are the rounds for FPX here on Nuke. Waiting for that spurt of aggression. Zen's brought it to Blame, catches him on his walk up. One more of those and we're cooking. Rush doesn't seem interested in any of that. And
they're going ramp, but they
Config.
need the bomb. I know that it's a 4-on-1. They still need to grab the bomb. So let's send Rush back. He'll pick it up.
Imagine if Sunny somehow... Ooh, no.
Oh, he almost would have been
Nearly
in a
did.
position. Now if they pivot back towards top, which they can, Sunny's bit on this, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you bite on this? It's a 1-on-4.
Yeah, and he's about to meet Config's AK. There it is. Complexity, convincing. Lovely stuff across the board. First map down, Dust 2 next. It's on the horizon. Let's see if FPX fare a little better on Complexity's map pick. Look great for Complexity, Chad, but is there any hope that FPX can post a competitive second map here? We're into our pistol.
Look at this, straight away, Alex into lower dark, 2 players. So off the bat, Stiko and Zen have taken control. Sunny's pushed up middle, and he's found the first kill. Just like Nuke, opens things up.
Thank God he spewed the bomb into long doors. It could have got even more awkward, but they've already lost a man.
The race is on towards A, though. Rotating over will be FPX, trying to stop Complexity, but they've already crossed.
Not bad. That smoke's actually done a world of good. But Config, he's going to push the issue. Doesn't check Gandalf. He's not thorough, and he gets punished for it. Maiden just puts enough. I think about 12 bullets into the butt cheeks of JKS. Rush is on the observer feed tonight. Rush is also shut down by Sunny. So we do see the 1-0. FPX will take their CT pistol. So they'll be essentially playing retake if they were to swing now, which is exactly what they're doing. How do you contest this? He's missed his first scout shot. Won't get many more of those. He has tagged Rush and converts it nicely through the box. A second was a chance, but instead it's Poison that does glaze him. And finishes an off as well. Upgrade to the Deagle, looking very difficult now for the CT. Straight through the smoke, Zen. And now gobbling up the flashbang. Sunny's forced into a passive stance. Maiden's catching bullets. It's getting awkward. And Complexity are making this A after plant look so comfortable.
Yeah, just peeled this away from FPX.
So is that a T smoke they dropped?
Yeah, so the executes have been evolving, right? Back in the day, we used to throw the standard bridge smoke. We used to drop a CT smoke, and then we would do one that banked off the wall and landed more like long corner.
I'm not so sure he's going to be patrolling or expecting this kind of angle to be held. The smoke will fade, and they're actually opting back towards doors.
Well, he wants to clear this out. A molly would be great.
Hello! Wasn't expecting that. The totem pole of defense. Rush is going to feel the wrath of that AK, and he does deal with it well. He's weathered the storm. Sunny pushing in. Needs the fresh mag. JKS needs to get his weapon out. Caught fumbling around with his util.
He's in trouble.
He's okay. Sunny is forced off. Bomb will be going down. That should give JKS a way out, and he's done a lot more than just wait it out. He brings the fight to them.
If he's been happy with it, I'd say probably not. But now the team...
AWPing now.
Oh, yeah,
And Farley immediately shows he's got his AWP trained on middle. Shuts down the AWPing presence of Complexity on this T side. Config goes for the swing. Probably wasn't ready for 3 of them. And well, that's a lot of early casualties for Complexity to deal with. Farley adds another to the list. He's not quite done. Blames picked up the AWP. He could be peaked by the Danish AWPing legend, it seems. Farley is just popping off, taking this round entirely on his own volition.
Yeah, and that's what you need to see right here from an AWPer on Dust 2, especially on the CT side. Now it's just Rush 1-on-5. Bomb on his back, and a great shot there. So the bomb should go down.
That's a chef's kiss moment. Drops his smoke and will get his team an extra $800 in the pocket of every single one of them in their Complexity pants.
If he grabs another kill over the top of the smoke here, this one becomes more and more doable. 3 of them coming from Cat. If he deals with this long player...
Yeah, he's taken a really nice reposition here. He knows the long wasn't going to peek until his teammates arrive on short, and now he's got the element of surprise. This is so spicy. Rush has the element onto Sunny. Trigger discipline. Oh, what? Who is that rascal that just thought about it? Did he maybe jump and spot it? I'm interested.
Look at this setup. I don't mind it if they hit their shots, but as soon as...
Oh, no, they're re-aggressing. This spells trouble. Flashes and pushes. He tries to catch the timing. Well played from Niko. Sunny babysits. Config falls as well. They have successfully won those duels. And now it leaves Complexity's ears ringing. Into Maiden. Powerful angle. Catches Blame as he sets up to pull the trigger. JKS, an important and crucial trade. Smoke will block off Stiko's options. He can spray blindly, but they are up. Just Zen on the site. Dells find one, and Zen actually finds them both. Nice hold of that B site.
This is a very aggressive maneuver here from Sunny. A lot of info, but lower tunnels is the problem.
You might get... Oh, actually, it's smokes. They can't see him. And Rush caught with his knife out. That's info, and he's got a nade perfectly destined for greatness. Ouch. About 100 damage inflicted. And he's going to throw some more damage downrange as well. And with their backs turned, the meat grinder grinds its last sausage. Oh, Blame F. God, you can make a lot of sausages out of Blame F, couldn't you? Being progressed. Poison actually fancies his chances here. He's holding the tight line. Catches Farley. Desperately trying to evasively jump. Sunny with a good pop flash for himself. Lots to do. Team flashes as well. Rush on the swing. Rush on the hunt. Rush goes down. Quickly traded. Keeping it equal. JKS up short. Good amount of pressure here and a gap in the smoke. It's enough for Zen. Shuts him down. Awkward now. Config and Blame, the 2 Danes looking to initiate some pain.
Yeah, I guess it'll just be on timing right here. And now as the clock starts to whittle even lower, he can turn all that attention towards upper tunnels.
Okay. Utility, indicative. He gets his first and does get away. That's the problem for Config now.
Seconds,
yeah. The fact that you pull the trigger and can reposition, you don't see that trade, just no chance that you're going to get that bomb down uncontested. Blame's obviously aware. He's got JKS in tow for the trade. Jiggles it. Ready for JKS. Well played from Maiden. Ready and waiting. And Stiko's aggression again posts around. Perhaps preemptively called, but Config, Poison, and Rush are here to make me sound silly. They advance up long. Man advantage for the Phoenix. Oh, and a hard shot to hit. Sunny actually does get hit through the box. Great flash. Forces the fight. They turn it. Rush does turn this round around. They're low.
Plenty of time. They can drop back.
Awkwardness now ensues. Stiko, the nade and molly do look promising if he can just get it set up on ramp. Rush tagged down even lower.
Oh, the flames.
Burning, and he does go down to Stiko's util, not far off for the jumping shot. Stiko trying to be the hero. Sunny's so low. Config finds him. Pushed up nicely. Angles favor him. He's got a crossfire now established with poison, which puts Stiko in a very tight spot. Forced to drop his smoke, and Maiden exposed. They were looking for the boost, and that could be enough. Jumping now. Exposed, does have a kit, would have to hit the no scope, and now he's trying to find any way back in. The double AWPs eventually failed, and Complexity, they'd switched that on its head. It looked great after the opening duel.
Still no real indication from FBX towards B in the early stages. They're happy to focus mid, and Maiden again wants to play spoiler. He gets destroyed, but Farley quickly trades one back, and all across the map we're finding traction as Config's found two up towards short.
Wow.
Double 20 seconds.
Short. Yeah, the round is just beginning, and Rush has actually been taken down.
Farley, you crazy man.
If these double AWPs do anything else, this could be another 2v4 for the FPX trophy cabinet.
He's so close to this smoke. He's hearing these footsteps.
You can see they are paranoid about it, and they've doubled up here in middle.
They can't scope. Well, they can now. Mid to B, they're both here.
Yeah, and they're ready for it.
Oh,
it's going to hit the first, but they may not be ready for a second. They're worried about A. Stiko's already tucked into B. He hears them coming. They've got so much time, but they're rushing it.
They're not going to clear this.
He didn't. And no, with their backs turned, he hits the first. Config, but he gets it out in time. 4 frags from Config, and he is just cleaning up. It was a proper mess, but
4 players. Yes. They do have a flash.
Could be some utility damage. Ooh, tasty. Pad those stats. Config's about to get a rude awakening. Hello, lads. And goodbye, FPX. Sunny's managing to make it a little more costly. A USP and a P250 frag, respectively.
And now that they have these scrappy buys, or this scrappy buy for the last round of play, 2 scouts, MP9, Deagle, and a Famus, might see some more of that aggression. The double pick mid, and Farley plucks poison out of the air.
We were thinking about that one when you try and go to sleep.
Oh, they've given up long control, though, and this is the aggression I'm talking about. So not only were they facing mid, Madden's taken control off of that. Lining up these long cross smokes. Look at the window of time. Madden, if he keeps pushing, he might catch them with the pants down.
Ooh, Farley was caught mantling on the lip. Does inflict some damage.
Great nade.
Sends utility, converts it. He'll park himself around his own smoke. Stray bullet to his enemy here, but Maiden's flank, and he steadies his aim perfectly into the back of Config's head. It's only JKS. FPX set for 7 and keeping it damn close. It's impressive stuff. We'll be back with your second half of your second map of the very first game. Up towards short it will be. 3 CTs to receive. Stiko late long. Blame has Config in tow. Poison there for the context on A. Good shooting. Oh, very clean shooting! Blame makes it so quick! Mows down 4 taps of his mouse. Hunting for the ace now. Somebody give it to him. It's only Stiko cowering in the blue bin, but Blame with the USP. Oh.
Absolute annihilation here.
Just over the molly as well. His vision was distorted, but clean as you like. Stiko denies, and Poison will put the bow on it. It was Blame to wrap it all up, though. Blame's off angle, though.
So cheeky, man.
You know you're not going to check in that on a round like this.
It's insane that he's playing a position like that as the in-game leader on his own. Look, there's nobody can trade him.
Oh, get out of the server, boys. Blame's here, and he is just making it look so easy. Contest short, like we don't want them to have short control. As an in-game leader, I'll just make sure they can't take short.
Boys, don't worry about short, I got it. And through the smoke as well. So that's the round. JKS and Poison combining for the final 2. 11-7 now.
He's found a nice alternative just by hiding his model and hoping it the slither gap of his body.
Big deal. If Zen goes down, he has the bomb.
Yeah, true. And he's so detached from the pack.
So it means he has to drop back T-spawn, and now Poison has this covered. Oh, dear.
They're doing their due diligence.
Oh, dear. That's the bomb.
That's a lot of info. Quick, look at this panic stations from everyone.
Oh, Rush is pushing.
And he's pushing just to catch Stiko with
They've got
knives in their hands. This is so naughty.
Dear.
Oh, and a double. Oh, brutality.
Oh, they just funneled them, the center of the map. You can have it, boys. We'll take the extremities, we'll take the bomb, and now it's just Sunny.
Oh, if you're Zen, you feel like you've been booked there.
It looked like a bit of a tit.
Yeah.
Clean sweep as well. Everybody surviving. A-Cave's upgraded for free. Complexity are going to have a hard time crossing back across mid. So the run boost looks good. The nade looks great, though.
It does. Destined for greatness and so much damage.
Oh, get out.
They've messed up the run boost. There's flames on the floor. They're forced forwards. It's chaos. They haven't gone down. Stiko with a scrap of L tucked into Gandalf, and his element of surprise does bait a shot. Yeah, it's converted. Poison goes down due to the distraction, and it could enable a plant, if not more.
Could enable the round win. Look at the position of Maiden still. So pushing through doors, they're going to have to clear him out. Sure, he's on a scrap of HP, but the deagle to the belly. Rush, if he clears doors and sees nothing home, eventually he'll leave this position. It all comes down to the patience of Zen. Oh, he's clearing it. Rush.
True to Zen's name, he does bide his time.
Wow.
Rush. So much patience, but still loses his duel, and it looks like FPX have done it completely.
Yeah, their first round here as well in the second half, right? So all in all, when you look at the way that they're able to put that one together, it was just off some good individual shots here. Now, Blame F kind of baited into that situation. He had a teammate alley-oop him, and this is where you would think it's all over, right? You're getting mollied, Stiko knows he has to go forward, Farley knows he has to go back. The fact he gets all that room and still a kill is insane, and then it is the patience of Zen. So
they line up their util. This could be a full burst. Farley's responsible for config, and that's not an easy duel.
Oh,
what
no.
on earth? Not an easy duel, but...
They're going straight to B here. They know there's 2 nades just thrown on A. They can isolate one player on that B bomb site.
It's JKS, though, dude, and he's got an AWP. Flash and a nade. What are your choices here, Mr. Savage? Can you live up to that last name? Blame F's made it even more promising, as he manages to provide some support. JKS tested. Passing with flying colors. He can't mantle out of the flames. He will fall, but he's made it costly. He's made it doable for those super detached members, Poison and Blame. Sunny, however, is locking this rotate down. If Blame...
He's been spotted!
He's been spotted! Awkward now for Sunny. He's found Poison. It's traded. We do have the one-on-one. Molly available, and a missed shot from Stiko. Oh my goodness.
He's going through.
What are his options? What are your options? Blame F, a man possessed.
What is that?
He pushes straight through it, smart as hell. He did not want, as the smoke faded, Stiko to challenge.
Oof. Yeah, it's definitely a good group to do it in as well, with all the roster instability of other teams. It's not just you. As Farley goes down, Poison getting the better of him at the doors.
Yeah, 2 very promising AWPers, but Poison has not only found the first, but he's also put the bomb loose, and Stiko caught by Rush, just jiggling on that offside. Peeks into him on that right eye. Blame, 2 to find here, and he's already got info, and they were flashed. It's perfect if he can just build upon it. His teammates putting some serious suppressing fire down range. And he's knocked off another head. We saw how clean he was looking today. Blame definitely looking like the fragging force we know he can beat. Zen quite the opposite. Missed 2 shots there between the wickets. I don't think he's going to get a chance at a third. Oh no, you meanie. You big meanie.
It's really good scenes to watch as we get back underway with round number 24. Out long and Rush.
He's so dead. Nope, never mind. The vision was gone for everyone alike. And now a second found for Rush. Bombs loose. And that spells trouble. Re-smokes on top. Just get out of there. Poison. Poised. Finds himself his first, and does look like just the 2 remaining members of FPX are almost accepting their fate. With the bomb lost there, like, you really have no other options. Someone's got to take this fight. Someone's got to have a look, and yeah. Likely outcome is found. And talking of likely outcome...
So flashed on through, 5 seconds left, no more threat. 5 players stay alive again, and Complexity, they are teed up to close this one out.
Quite aggressively through these smokes, but as it fades, he's kind of in no man's land. This could feel horrible. There's barbed wire and corpses and dead horses, and Zen's dug himself out of trouble. Only one, though. Rush ready for the fade, and it's Maiden who saves the day. If he gets another, we're cooking. Poison us off the gas and shuts it down with a clean 2-piece. Stiko, however, finding one on the lurk and the rotate. They will start to pivot to B. Config well aware. Imagine if he hit it. Treating his AK like a sniper, but that is the bomb running up, Cat, so I don't know what they'll do with this info. Config fends them off.
He's kept busy at least.
Oh, nice moves. There's no way Stiko's expecting the elevated angle. Like, there's so many options that aren't that. Oh! Opens it up, Stiko. The farmer farms. Saves the day. Bomb down. Tough one for Poison.
They don't know he's here, though. He's made lots of steps, and he's already made it into tunnels behind them. They're locked on in, and he's scoped on in. Sunny will find the kill. And yes, Deco, the savior right there, pulling him out. You all right?
Did I sneeze so loud it unmuted?
I think you sneezed so loud it came through my mic.
You know, giving directions like a tourist would. Like, San Gillian.
Let's keep it that way, mate.
Yeah.
Let's keep it that way. As Farley really wanting to take the fight to mid doors, and JKS this time will pip him at the post.
Looking good for Cole. And even worse for FPX as they lose Maiden. Poison's missed his shot. Maybe there's a little crack in this dark, bleak cloud starting to gather above the Phoenix. Rush has been very consistent. I've actually been really impressed by what he's provided. He's done everything his team has required of him. You can see his patience and experience. Info tucked into Goose. Something for Sunny to build off of, and the nade won't do enough damage, but Blame's flank will. And so Zen, yeah. A lot asked of the Finn. First found, announces his presence. Could be a flash and a JKS line. It doesn't even need the flash. JKS 3. And Complexity 16, 2-0, a quick, the best of 3 and a W in the column for Complexity. FPX, their debut here at Pro League Season 13.